Hi, my name's Vince Walsh, the Pathway Representative for Health and Environment. Some of you may remember me from the BASc video on the UCL website. It's countdown time now to the BASc. We're all looking forward to having people here, and we've exceeded our expectations on the number of people that were interested and the number of people that have applied. And we've met many of them and interviewed them, and it's all systems go. We're ready for people now. What we're doing is thinking about how we're going to mentor you and how we're going to have our contact time with people, our special contact time. Regular contact time is all sorted out, but we're really thinking of ways of making this new and special. So one of the things that's on my agenda is to meet every week with the health and environment people and to have a reading group based around popular science books. We'll be reading popular science books in the same way as people might read novels in a book group, and having discussions about not just the science but the broader implications of the science there. And some of the books will be from particular standpoints that some people associate with particular ideological standpoints, even if the authors themselves didn't. So if you have a particular view of Richard Dawkins, then prepare to read The Selfish Gene, and if you have a particular view of John Gray, then prepare to read Straw Dogs, and we'll see where things go from there. There are going to be lots of interesting discussions. But what I think we'll find is that these books are represented in a very narrow way in the media and in most people's views of them, and you'll see that these books have huge implications for vast swathes of how we think about aspects of life other than biology or other than social science. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Amidst all this, I'm preparing for a few meetings of my own. I've been asked a question recently which really goes to the heart of interdisciplinarity, and it's taxing me, so answers on a postcard please, if some of you still know what a postcard is. It's a government meeting at which the question is, can neuroscience contribute anything to social policy? In other words, does knowing about what goes on in the brain help us to devise the way we think about economics, or help us to devise the way we think about education, or even the law? This is really right at the core. At that meeting there'll be philosophers and sociologists and policy makers and civil servants. So that's going to be one of my upcoming challenges, a real interdisciplinary nugget that I have to do something with. My research is carrying on a pace. I have several students at the moment working on great projects, and perhaps one of the most wide-ranging is on sleep. What happens in the brain during sleep? We've been recording electrically while people have been asleep in a brain scanner. Those of you who've ever seen or heard a brain scanner will know that you have to be very tired to sleep in a brain scanner. They make tremendously loud noises. So we've been scanning people from 2 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the morning, when the people asleep in the scanner don't always know it. The people operating the scanner are also having a quick nap out there. It's pretty exhausting work. But we're finding out some really interesting things about what it is about sleep that is important for how we learn and the brain and cognition.